Hi everyone, welcome to day 6 of Drawing Club. Today we are doing Alan the Anxious Alien. Okay, so here is Alan the Anxious Alien. You can see he's looking very worried about something. He's waving his arms around. He's very nervous. Okay, so today's drawing you are going to need the usual stuff. You hopefully have your pencil sharpener and a pencil and an eraser, and maybe a black marker or a black pencil crayon for outlining at the end. But as always in Drawing Club, because it's hard to see when I just use a pencil, I'm going to use a gray marker today to do my drawing, but I would like you to use a pencil. Okay, so I'm just going to move him away. Okay, so Alan, the Anxious Alien, he's going to start with a big triangle, almost like he's a slice of pizza. But I'm going to give the triangle a sort of round edge on each of the 3 sides of the triangle. Just like that. And Anxious Alan, the alien, has 3 eyes. So I'm going to draw one round circle at the top of his triangle body. I'm going to draw another one out here because he has eyeballs that are on the ends of his wiggly arms. I'm going to draw that wiggly arm. It's like a curving, sort of an S-shaped line, and I'm going to draw it, following it almost like it's a river, and then make it a bit wider at the end just so it attaches to the circle for his eyeball. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to do another circle over on this side for his 3rd eyeball, because Alan likes to be able to see everything that's going on. It helps him to feel a bit less nervous sometimes if he can see everything that's happening, so he's got that extra eye to help him see. And there's his other arm. Now he has got a big mouth because right now, unfortunately, because he's feeling very worried about things, he is yelling a little bit. So I'm going to make his mouth a big, wide, open mouth. It's almost like a strange shaped square. But of course, a square should have 4 sides that are all the same, and this it's really not a square at all. I don't know why I called it a square. Anyway, he's got a big, wide open mouth. And then, like if you did our Green Zone Gary drawing of the other kind of our green happy monster, he had a tongue hanging out of his mouth, just the same as Alan, the Anxious Alien, does. So I'm going to draw that tongue just hanging out below the bottom of his mouth there. And I'm going to put in, he has an eyebrow line that just shows he's kind of looking surprised or shocked or worried up there. So it's a little curving line. And then I'm going to make his surprised eyeball right there in the middle of his eye. And then another circle outside to show the rest of his eye. And then I'm going to do the same on both of his arm eyeballs. Here is one. I'm not going to put it right in the middle. I'm going to put it up nearer to that side because he's looking that way. Like this. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to put this eye is looking over this direction. Just like that. And then he's kind of got little legs at the bottom that I think about being like little sort of crab legs that he's using to run around because he's very worried. So I'm going to put these little, again, they're kind of like strange triangles. He's got these little legs coming out of the bottom of his body. And the first 2 I have pointing towards this direction. And then the middle are more sort of pointing just straight out. And then the last 2 are pointing back in the other direction. Just like that. Now, to show that he's kind of waving his arms around and he's running to the side, I'm going to put some little lines to show that he's moving. Just like that. 2 there. And another 2 near this eyeball. And then a couple right there. And then a couple right there. And that is pretty much all that I need to do with my gray marker. That should have been a pencil for you, of course. And I'm going to move over to using my black marker to outline Alan. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the eyes. I've said before that the eyes are always one of the most important parts of anything you draw. So the eyes show a lot of different feelings in them. Eyes can show that you're happy, like if you did yesterday's, or last time, if you did the last drawing we did of the happy hamster, we saw that his eyes were showing that he was feeling really good. And today, I made a little bit of a mistake there, but that is okay. Mistakes are always fine. But yes, so when we draw the eyes, they usually show the feelings of somebody. And so they can show that somebody's happy, or they can show somebody's relaxed, or someone is sleepy. And this time they're showing that poor Alan is very worried about something. So it makes me think what Alan could do to start making his body more calm, because right now his body is looking very wiggly and worried. And it made me think about, we talked about cupcake breathing before, and that's one really good way to calm your body down. But another kind of breathing is belly breathing. And sometimes we've learned about that at our school with our teachers. And you might remember that belly breathing is lots of fun because you can do it with a stuffy friend. So you could get a teddy bear or another kind of stuffy, and you can put it on your belly. So you have to lie down for this kind of breathing. You lie down on your back and you put that stuffy onto your belly. And then you take a deep breath in. You can count up to 3 inside your head as you breathe in. And then you'll see as you breathe in, you'll see your stuffy, it will kind of get sucked down a little bit. And then you can blow out, a deep breath out. You can count to 4 in your head as you do that. And the funny thing is, you'll see your stuffy rise up and go really high as your belly fills with lots of air as you blow it out. And if you do that a couple of times, that can really help you feel a lot better. If you're feeling a little bit like Alan here, you're feeling a little bit worried about something or anxious, or you're feeling like your body is full of energy that's making you feel like you're not very happy, then it can be a really good, that kind of belly breathing with a stuffy pal or a teddy bear pal can really help you feel relaxed. And I think that's exactly what we should tell poor Alan, the anxious alien, here to do. He should go lie down, and his belly is kind of small, so maybe he'll have to close his mouth up a little bit there and put his stuffy pal right onto his belly and do some big, deep belly breaths. So there's his other eye. Like that. I'm just going to trace around those little movement lines to show that he is running around, feeling a little bit worried. Hopefully, if he takes our advice and he uses those belly breaths with a stuffy friend, he can start to feel a little bit better. So I'll bring back the color version. And this I did with color pencils. And you can see I used lots of yellows and purples. Now, of course, you can use any colors you would like. You can make him any kind of funny or strange color. But one of the reasons I use purple and yellow is because I've been learning myself about what kinds of colors go together. And yellow and purple go together very well. They're actually called complementary colors, which kind of means they complement each other. They make each other happy, and they kind of pop off the page. And so that's why I chose those colors for this one. But of course, you can choose any colors you would like. All right. Thank you so much for coming to today's drawing club. I hope I see everyone here again tomorrow.